It's week 4 of the National Football League.
And we've got Cee Dee Lamb. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
It's the Cowboys and the Ravens, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense.
Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they...
Oh, it's intercepted! What a start! And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
You hear me say all the time, Kate, that football is the ultimate team sport, but there are times as a quarterback it can feel a little bit like golf and match play. And when your opponent gives you a shot, gives you an opportunity with the pick, as a quarterback leading your team, you want to maximize it and take advantage of it.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Play action. Here's Jackson. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Got Lamb, and it's complete. Fights off for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for them. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Lance. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Gay's kick is good. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They've got first down from the 31. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
You're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Again, this is Mitchell. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They send him left out of the slot. First down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. Lamar throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running right with Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 39. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll get him down right along the line, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're going play action. Launches one deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They are now set for first and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing his Lance. It's taken in by Lamb. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for second and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. On first down, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. In a good spot here, second and inches. Lamar off to play fake. Bateman hauls it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got Andrews. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Jackson's gonna throw again. That's gonna be caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Lance now. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Gay's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys and Cee Dee Lamb headed back out on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. On first down, they'll run. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. And the Ravens go in nickel, third down. Back to throw, it's Lance. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Ravens' 32-yard line.
From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Lance. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Looking to throw, Lance. It's caught, Ferguson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To the air, Lance. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 12.
Now it's Lance. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 30. The 10. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens narrow the lead entering halftime. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. Traylon Burks, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Seahawks trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Jalen McMillan, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 14. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And there's a couple of moments. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing is Lance. Cut out left. And he gets him around 6 there. Adisa Isaac stops him there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34.
From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Setting up a throw. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
This finds Mitchell complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to step out a yard or two short of the 30. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Sending the tight end in motion left. Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Cee Dee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Lance now. Throw left side, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Lance. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw now. 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Punt team on the field. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now give left side. No one around. He's got space. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pistol snap to Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jackson's throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They're going play action. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The offense getting set to go. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. First and 10, here's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
They're out and set, first and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. It's caught, Ferguson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Quick slant complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Cee Dee Lamb. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Option give here. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. This offense getting all set for this series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lamar back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Lamar throwing again. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Jackson yet again. Gets it to him on the screen. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So it'll be second down. And again, it's Jackson. Complete out to the right. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he turns a little room to work into a gain down to the 9. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Takes off right out of the read option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the well again. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Lance now. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Back-to-back carries here. Past midfield to the 45. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Jackson's pass
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
Lamar now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They'll run here from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.